Hello, hello. Alrighty. We are once again back doing Silksong. This might be a shorter stream. I do have somewhere to go in a few hours, so I might have to dip a little earlier than I normally do, but I think we can still get some decent progress in at high halls, maybe even beat it, who knows. We did manage to get to the final wave once, yes, last time we streamed, so that was something. And I almost immediately docked myself afterwards. Thankfully, at least the VOD on YouTube's been scrubbed up, so, you know. Probably shouldn't be drawing attention to it now that I say that out loud. Oh well. Alrighty, let's go ahead and... yeah, turn off music volume. I think we're gonna keep... actually... I think I wanted to switch. Donkey Kong Jazz is fun and all, but I want something a little bit more moody. Yeah. Good old Hyper Light Drifter. Another great game. I just recently finished another playthrough of it. And man, that game's rad. I'll go ahead and get my setup back up. There we go. Yeah, I was really excited for Hyper Light Breaker when I heard that was announced, but apparently it's not very good, or I don't know. Is it still stuck in development? I haven't been keeping up with it, to be honest. And you know, to be fair, as excited as I was for like, oh, another Hyper Light game, the fact that it was very different, like it was a 3D roguelike co-op experience, it just wasn't nearly as appealing to me, even if it was taking place in the same world, you know? Ooh boy, that was close. Ooh, that was... ay, ay, ay. Come on. Oh, we're ready? Oh my goodness. I always forget about the backswing. Well, that's first one down. First death of the day. You know, dying is a nice little warm up. You know, it's just how it be. All right. Maybe Hyper Light Drifter wasn't the play. It's moody, but this is a little too fast paced for what it's trying to go for. So I think we might switch back to Donkey Kong Jazz, because that was working pretty well last time. But I think I'm pretty thoroughly tired of High Hull's Gauntlet music. Oh boy. Nice. Oh boy. Ah, man, I was being dumb. Oh, man, okay. They were... oof. This is rough. Ah, wow. Wow! Immediately went for a jump as soon as I was popping up from the claw line. Alright, let's change. Let's change back to the... yeah! Monkey. Oh. Almost forgot. I did try to review a bit of the... Oh, wow. That's a great start. I did try to review a bit of the VOD before starting stream today, and I haven't gotten to a point where I was concerned about losing track of the death counter, but we'll have to see. I didn't really get too terrible. I only got like an hour in. Oh boy. I will say, listening to your own voice at 2 times speed is interesting, to say the least. It's like, oh yeah, that's me. But man, I'm a real motor mouth, aren't I? I think I can be naturally, but you know, multiplying the speed unnaturally isn't helping much. Bro, that sucks. The bell. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, the bell bounced once and was like near the bot, like near, like inches away from disappearing, but it was still there when I ran back to cover. That is brutal. Ah, dang. I was trying to skirt that. Dude, this grounded guy knows exactly where to be. Again, like these guys are choosing the exact correct option. It's crazy. Dude, bro, he just kept dashing backwards, and I wasn't prepared for it. Because, like, overall, they generally stay in the same spot. Because they move forward as much as they move backwards. But if they just keep getting multiple backdashes in a row, then, like, that's all the mix-up that they need in order to hit me with contact damage. Like, I think Silksong overall, the enemy design just has so much more small little variation in it, and if you're not aware, like, it's just the tiniest little details about how these guys move and attack is what gets you a lot of the time. Which, you know, is frustrating. It certainly is frustrating, but at the same time, it's really cool because it means that I will be learning how to fight these guys for years. Whereas Hollow Knight, you know, even during like my second and third playthrough, kind of felt like some enemies were more or less solved. And that's, you know, not every enemy in Silksong is as complex as the pin knights in the Citadel. They're probably one of the more complicated guys. That just kind of goes to show that there's a lot to this game, and there's a lot more that I could stand to learn. Like, I haven't learned... I know, like, meta damage strats involves using the Sawtooth Circlet, and, like, doing, you know, combos with double jump and glide, and to resetting and all of that crazy stuff. I have not I haven't bothered to learn that just because the way that I prefer to play games is not, like, button-intensive, high actions per minute input. That's just never been very appealing to me, because I always feel like I fat finger and just, you know, lack that level of dexterity in my movements. But eventually I'll probably want to learn, just, you know, certainly by the time we get around to a God Home type DLC with boss fights, like, there's gonna be some need to be able to quickly burst down bosses. Bro, okay, yeah, that sucks. So what happened there is I went for a dash forward into an attack, but instead I attacked before I finished dashing, before I let go of dash, which meant that I did the dash attack, which has the tiniest bit of startup, and at the same time also keeps your forward momentum for the tiniest little bit. So essentially I just face planted into him with my dash attack. That's unfortunate, but hey, we managed to take out the charging guy without losing any health, so that's pretty good. Bro, that sucks. Why was dude, like, so low to the ground? And his like, again, that's another thing that just sort of throws me off visually, is that the animation that the flying guys have for throwing their pin oftentimes does not line up with the actual direction that they're throwing. Like, it looks fine most of the time, but you have a situation like that, where that dude was clearly aiming upwards, but visually he looked like he was aiming upwards, but he ended up just throwing perfectly horizontal. So I was staying low to the ground, thinking, oh, this dude is just gonna, like, whiff me super hard. But nope. Nope, he was a sniper. Dude, that sucks. Well, it was a good start, but kind of beefed it. Okay, could you guys not perfectly space around each other's attacks? Thank you. I should have... The upwards momentum... The canceling of momentum from hitting upwards, I feel like... Would that... I don't know. I guess I just was being indecisive about whether I should try and go above the needle or below it, and I just got caught by it. Come on. Come on, big guy. Can you stop? I swear, they just counter all the time when they get close to death. It's kind of annoying. It's like, you're just delaying the inevitable. That was so close. Like, I was racing that cog fly. Oh, dude, come on. I hate when the quick positioning you do to try and dodge one cog fly just puts you in the direct path of another one that you didn't even know is coming out. Oh, oh well. Dude, that's such a crummy start. Why was he so close to the ground? Ay, 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 man. Okay, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, they're gonna die simultaneously. I feel it in my bones. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Thankfully, those guys die fast. If they took six or like 8 hits to kill those things, it'd be so over. Like, these guys already have so much health. Okay, I do not like this position. Okay. Yeah, they give me some breathing room here. Ooh, tried to bait me. Bro absolutely tried to bait me there. Oh, you're kidding me, dude. Just the random, like, the movement on the sudden spin attack is, it's crazy. Like, it's just crazy how quickly they get into position. And, like, sometimes they're slow, like, some of the cog flies are slow to get into position. Like, it feels, it's so wibbly and random. It feels like, you know? Just not a good time. Oh boy. Come on. There we go. Dude, I can't believe I did it again. I swear, this dash attack does more harm than good half the time. That sucks. Oh, come on. Oh, dude repositioned so perfectly. Like, I'd have to say, if there's one thing about these enemy movement that absolutely infuriates me, it's that little backdash that all flying guys are capable of. Because the game just absolutely goes, yep, if you're above me and you're, like, in a certain amount of range, they're just gonna go for a backdash, and all it does is just turns every attempt at trying to build up an aerial combo, which is the coolest, most rewarding thing you can do in these games, into a pure gamble. Like, it really forces you to just stay grounded and play like a weenie, because anytime you try to be cool, the enemy will just random backdash and screw you over. And that sucks. Maybe it's a skishu. Maybe it's solved by just having some kind of uber strategy where you can consistently, react or have a fallback plan in the event that an enemy does a backdash. But it feels so bad. Like, sharking this guy from underneath is consistent, and it is reliable. But is it fun? Is it as fun as being able to just bounce on the dude's head? No, and it never will be. But what? That's so crazy, dude. The fact that these guys, like, I know I never clawline these guys. That is my advice to everyone. Never clawline those guys. Because as soon as you do, they will shift their hitbox just randomly, and you'll take damage. Like, they're so big and heavy. It's honestly ridiculous how inconsistent clawline is. That sucks. They got grouped together and decided to just perfectly coordinate. Oh well. Oh goodness, how did I not get hit there? Okay, charging guys dealt with. Dude, that sucks so bad. Bro, I'm washed. I'm washed. I want to give up, but I won't. I was just playing way too reckless, and I'm getting to the point. Okay, I think I need to stop putting so much of my ego on not getting hit the first wave. I feel like getting hit on my first wave is inevitable, and I just need to accept that. Because I'm now getting to the point where if I can manage to not get hit while a charging guy is out, I'm like, yes, I have a chance to get through phase 1 without getting hit. And then when I do inevitably get hit, because these enemies are super tough and difficult to coordinate around, I just start playing like an idiot and get super upset. So yeah. I think there's maybe a general... I think there's kind of a holdover from just normal play where I have full upgrades. There's kind of this feeling of like, oh, I got hit once. Well, while I have iframes, let me just keep swinging and hopefully I can kill these guys before I just run out of health, and then I can heal afterwards. Because that's a sound strategy in when playing normally. If you have the damage to kill people, to kill enemies in a couple of hits, then just keep swinging, dude. And then once when they're dead, no one will be around to prevent you from healing. But that doesn't fly when you can't heal. Every health is a valuable and precious resource that you cannot afford to just throw away for the sake of, like, 15 damage. Because, I think in total, we're looking across all of the enemies in High Halls, like, probably 3,000 health total. Like, we're maybe not 3,000, but, like, hundreds of hits. Because each wave, like, these guys take maybe 12 hits. I probably should go ahead and start counting. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these guys take around 12. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I don't know, between 10 and 12. So I mean, if each wave takes around 30 or so hit, like, bro, that sucks. You think being directly underneath him is safe, and it technically is, but if you're even slightly to the left of them, then they can potentially throw at an angle that can hit you. Again, like the conductors are just so, it's so random. It's so RNG. Like I want to try and be like, oh no, the enemies are just good. I just need to learn them. The conductors are so RNG. It's not funny. And I will cope. I will cope that they are RNG and unfair. Dude, oh, that sucks. It's the mostly horizontal pin throws that absolutely just screw me. Oh, you're kidding me. Absolutely tragic. Dude, it always sucks that the guy who's behind the other guy, because you know they have to be on different layers, so one of them covers up the other one. It always sucks when the one who is behind the other guy is like winding up the quick 2-slashes, because there's no cue. If you can't see him readying that attack, you don't know that he's doing it at all. It's not like his other attacks where he's either flying through the air or, like, clearly his sword is glowing. So there's no, like, you don't know that he's about to do it, and then it happens so dang fast. Bro baited me. Bro baited me, like, 10 million IQ. I'm going to, like... I don't know if I pressed the counter last time. I think I've been pretty good about pressing the counter this time around. Of course. Oh! I went for a dive, but it didn't come out fast enough. It'd be interesting to see what it felt like if all of your attacks came out instantly, instead of the slight delay that's on dive and dash attack. Like, would it feel better? Would it feel less weighty? I don't know. Bro, that... Oh, you're... that sucks. That sucks. As soon as, like, my expectations for how an event is supposed to go gets interrupted, I immediately just get, like, stun-locked and get hit by the dumbest things. It's like, these guys move so fast, I have to essentially predict how an interaction is supposed to go out, and as soon as that expectation gets interrupted, I get stun locked. My brain just turns into goo. Nope. Screw that. Okay, these guys are really unsynced. Okay. Nope. And as soon as I go, oh, hey, they're synced up again, immediately go for the fastest attack they have in their arsenal. I'm starting to get a little mad at how effective sharking is. Again, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just getting upset for no reason. Or finding a reason to justify my upsetness, but... Pogoing is so cool, man, and it feels like this game just punishes you for it every time. Like, I shouldn't be claw lining there, but I want to do it because I want to set up a pogo, because pogoing is fun. Oh boy, that was close. Dude, I thought that was one of his. When they get, like, when, you know, the far conductor sends a cogfly that looks like it's actually a part of the other conductor's cogflies, it's so confusing when the cogfly suddenly jerks back and you know, it's just movement that I am unable to predict. Like, that's... I can boil down all of my grievances to movement I am unable to predict. And yes, some of that inability is skill. But some of that inability is just, you know, unclear information, enemies that are stacked on top of each other, enemies that look identical and have weird variation that's hard to track and account for. Like, because the conductors, I'm essentially having to keep my eye on 8 entities, the 2 conductors and their 3 cogflies, because I not only need to look at the conductors to see what their animation is for if they're sending out a cogfly or if they're doing a spin, but I need to look at each individual cogfly to see where it is and what direction it's heading towards. Like, it's just so much, man. Wow. I can't believe I just didn't make that jump all the way. Because I didn't dash because I was afraid that I would just dash and run into him. But I should have just double jumped. Ooh boy. I called out my jump. Like I was reading a book, dude. There's nothing worse than pre-programmed enemies that are able to just be like, yep, and you're gonna jump. It's like, am I that predictable? It's like, I'm a human being. I'm supposed to have free will. I think I pressed the button. I'm pretty sure I pressed the button. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we're actually... Hold on, let me kill this guy first. Okay, we're actually doing pretty good. Only 1 health loss for the first 2 waves. That's progress. Sometimes I really hate when I say something complimentary about how I'm doing, and then I just immediately get humbled. It really stings. But we must continue to hope that one day we'll actually do good, recognize that we're doing good, and continue to do good, instead of just this is gonna be a long... I think we're not gonna be doing this session. If we manage to beat High Halls this session, it will be a small miracle. Oh boy. Should not contest that. Oh boy. I'm just waiting for, like, these guys are getting real squirrely and weird. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's just okay. I think that was the right play. Baiting him to go farther away. That might be something I need to try and incorporate into future runs. If they get too close to each other, I need to try and just run and hit the other guy a few times to kind of convince him to back away. Because if they get too close, the window of being able to dodge is near zero. It becomes so claustrophobic. I figured he'd go for the fastest attack he had right out of the gate. It is kind of funny that this guy is essentially like a slightly smaller but arguably faster False Knight. Like, this guy is just the False Knight fight with more bells and whistles as a mini-boss. Like, if that isn't an indication of this game's difficulty spike, I don't know what is. Certainly nowhere near as hard as Failed Champion, mind you, but still. 3, 4... Oh, that was close. Okay, we made it. We made it. Oh, that was tight. Ooh, that was... Okay, the hit stun of the clank immediately set me into panic mode because I didn't know the timing of being able to dodge that pin throw. I was stressing. And I've completely forgot... I've lost track of which one I was hitting initially. So they're gonna die simultaneously. Oh, thank you for the backdash. Sometimes, I will say, sometimes that backdash is nice because they give you more breathing room. I knew he was gonna go for a jump. I felt it in my bones, dude. 2, 3... Come on. The double throw is crazy, man. Like, when he goes for 2 quick throws in succession, I start freaking out. Dude, I can't believe that. That's crazy. My man stubbed my toe with that attack and I died for it. That sucks. I was greeting. I was pure greeting. I think just basically every time I go to jump when attacking the flying guy, I just need to be looking at the ground guy, because as soon as if he goes for a jump, I need to bail out of that situation so fast. And I think that's kind of the best way to go about dealing with that tag team, is just jump towards Fly Guy, keep him in my periphery, but let's keep my eyes locked on Ground Guy, because if he goes for a jumping attack, then that's what's going to screw me over. Keep both of them on the same side. Don't need to be pincered. Give myself some room. That was greed. That was also greed. One, two, three, four. Oh, that was close. Thank you for the backdash. I would have ran into you otherwise. 10. So I think that guy has 50 health clean. Or maybe he has more than 50 health, but I have, because I'm at nail 1, it's a multiplier. I don't know, man. The numbers in this game are incomprehensible if you don't have... If you're not, like, have the wiki open at all times, or you have a mod that just tells you how much damage you're doing. Which I'm still principally against, though I am far more sympathetic towards people using it for this game compared to the first one. Like, in the first one, it's like, dude, just get a vibe for it. It's not that difficult. But in this game, no, I 100% understand wanting an HP and damage tracker mod. Dude, that sucks. Dude, that sucks, man. Dude, okay, I'm playing like stinky dog water, man. I went in with 4 health against those guys and I died. Absolutely absurd. Again, it's one of those getting hit once causes me to spiral, which is bad mental, but I don't really know how to fix that. Like, yeah, just don't get upset when you lose health in a very precarious and an unfortunate circumstance that you feel like you have no control over. Yeah, just don't get upset. Have you tried just taking a break? Have you tried taking deep breaths? Have you tried not playing the game? I love not playing the game. That soy jack is... I very much sympathize with the people who made that soy jack, because I've heard, there's been kind of like, I've seen discourse of like, honestly, the soy jack is making a reasonable take. You should just not play the game if you're upset. But like, no, that's a pretty chud opinion in my IMO. I want to be able to play the game as much as I want, and it's not my fault that my mental is cooked. It is. It 100 like it's not my fault that I'm being irrational. It's not like I have the ability to control my emotions and my outlook on life. No, that's society's problem. They need to help me have a better outlook on life, and they need to help me stop being so angry at getting hit and then getting hit again immediately afterwards, proving how bad I am at this game that I love. It's everyone else's problem. Oh, thank goodness. Oh boy. Bro, stop doing the slowest attack in the game, man. I would like to hit you sometime this year. Oh, goodness. That sucks. I just got stuck on the wall like a goober. Ooh, we dodging. We shark because we're weenies and we hate juggling. All my homies hate juggling. Dude, that rebound is crazy. Oh my goodness, I got stuck in that corner for years, and I died anyway. Did you guys know that Silksong's actually a bullet hell? Oh, we clank those. Dude, I got baited so... I swore he would have targeted where I was and not where I was going. That's crazy. I was a freaking, what is it, is it a linebacker, the guy who runs the distance and tries to catch the ball? I know nothing about football, but I was the guy. I was the guy who ran down the entire football field and caught that pin like it was the winning play. I can't believe he predicted that. I feel like such a fool. Pasta Fazool, I am a fool. Dude. Okay, yeah. It feels like every time I get a run that's deep, that like goes to like round like wave 6 or 7. I can't. I'm giving myself trauma every time I say 6 and 7. I feel like I'm doing it to myself at this point. But every time I get to a wave that goes super, super deep, I feel like it's a rule of the universe that I must immediately follow it up with a wave that does not get past the first one. Thank you for the backdash. I love not being able to juggle. Yes, just keep doing the same thing over and over. That's very nice and predictable of you. Oh boy. Dude, that's crazy. One jump to corner me, another jump to just pincer me. That's absurd. Oh, I saw you guys. Don't think I saw the guy who was behind winding up that attack. Like, what the heck? Like, again, that looks so scuffed. I really wish if I know Team Cherry is hard to work on DLC. Team Cherry, please fix the animation on these guys. It looks so inconsistent and bad when they aim in one direction and throw in a completely different one. It's, like, this game looks so beautiful, and the animation does such a good job in cueing you into what the guy's trying to do, but that is amateurish. That's amateur hour right there. Like, that sucks. I hate how bad that throw animation looks compared to what it actually does. And I know the way to fix it would be brutal, because if they don't want to just rotate the guy, because that's, like, none of the enemies in this game, like, rotate or do any, like, simple, like, repositioning stuff. Everything has some kind of small animation to it, which is what makes it look so good. But, like, if you don't add some cue to the fact that this dude is adjusting his aim, then it just looks bad. Or just have more positions where he's aiming to, and have some kind of in-between animation that can look generically good into the... I don't know how animation works. I am completely talking on my butt here. But, like, there's gotta be a way that doesn't involve, like, having to animate 360 degrees of the same animation in different ways, without it also there's gotta be a compromise here, because as it currently stands, it just sucks. Dude, It's annoying when I get, like, pincered and cornered and, like, you know, it feels like the hit was inevitable. It also feels arguably just as bad, maybe worse, when I just kind of get hit for no reason because I'm thinking about too many things. Like, when I'm trying to be aware that there is a flying guy who hasn't done anything in, like, 6 seconds, and then I'm just not paying attention to the dude that I'm currently fighting as he just winds up his fastest attack. Okay, these guys are uncoordinated. Or more accurately, they're perfectly coordinated. They're covering each other's weak points. Dude, I'm barely getting any hits in. This sucks. Man, if only I had some kind of skill that used Silk that allowed me to hit things from far away. Dude! I'm in pain, man. Nope. That counter lasts 8 years, man. It's so annoying. Just having to play against these guys is so slow. Like, they already have a ton of health, but then it's just like, yep, and they countered for the 3rd time in a row. They, like, it's... And it wouldn't be as bad if they weren't also capable of moving while countering. So it's just like, oh, you're a walking immune, like, invulnerable hitbox. Like, oh, you're slowly moving towards me. If I hit you, you're going to counter, and then it's even harder. I now have to work even harder to dodge you. But you're just slowly moving towards me as you counter. It's so frustrating. I wish they would, like, what I find the most frustrating about Team Cherry doing, like, balance changes is that they do these really band-aid rush, like, they do the simplest possible solution that they think to sort of make things quote-unquote fair, but it never actually addresses the problem. It just, like, either makes things too easy or too brain-dead. It's like, the solution to making those guys fun to fight isn't making them do less damage or have less health. I don't want the punishment for failure to be less, or the duration of fighting them to be less. I want the act of fighting them to be more enjoyable. I wouldn't complain about the enemy if they were fun to fight. But when the Flying Knight, when the animation of throwing doesn't line up, with the actual direction of the throw, or when the fat boy is able to move while countering and counters 3 times in a row. That's not fun. It's not just a matter of like, oh, this is broke, this is OP, please nerf. This isn't, you know, D&D, where everything is just flat damage values and you know, mathematical probability. One, two, three, four. You know what kind of sucks is that I've been speaking out loud about all of these different, like, design grievances I have. And I don't think I have criticism against the belt thrower. Like, they are awful. Yes, well and truly. But they have low health. They have a clear telegraph before they throw. They have a slight but not unreasonable variation in which they can throw 2 bells in quick succession. They have a small backdash that's mostly just meant for them to stay behind. They have a sound strategy, which is not approaching you. Like, the design for the belt thrower is sound, and I have no grievances. They're probably the most annoying enemy. If they had any more health, I would hate them with all of my life and soul. But as it currently stands, I think I could probably find more problems with every other enemy in this gauntlet than the belt thrower. And I kind of hate that. Okay, let's get you guys separated. Okay, that did not work. Please come over here. Thank you. Okay. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Oh, that ricochet was crazy. I can't believe I didn't get hit by that. I don't know what's better mentality, or maybe it's the same mentality, but like, is it better to like, when you don't get hit, to say, I can't believe I didn't get hit by that? Or is it better mentality? It has to be better mentality to say, I can't believe I didn't get hit by that, compared to getting hit by something that was also, like, weird and crazy and being like, I can't believe I got hit by that. Because okay, I'm not paying attention. I thought he was going for a jump. That sucks. But like, at the end of the day, you're kind of reacting to the same thing, which is, that was a crazy unexpected move. But it's better mentality to recognize it when you didn't get hit, compared to complaining about it when you did get hit. Which feels wrong, because it's the same circumstance. It's just... Wow! Dude, I'm upset. Okay. I should have just locked the fuck in. I managed to get to the mini-boss without taking damage. That's the first time I think I've ever done that. And I started yapping. And I was like, well, I need to remain calm, so I'm just gonna keep yapping and act like nothing's different. When I really should have been like, holy shit, guys, I need to lock in. That's another... another strategy, another lesson learned, I suppose, in the never-ending fight to maintain mentality and composure, is that there are times when you should recognize that you're actually doing well, and that you need to change up how you're acting, because otherwise you're just going to spiral when you do make a mistake. Okay. That's upsetting. Can you guys please... Okay. Yeah, I was just content to let myself die there. Okay. Dude! Man, that sucks. Like, that jump always comes at the worst possible time. This dude would be so reasonable if he didn't have that jump, or better yet, if that jump had, like, just a delay at all. That'd be nice. Like, I see it has, he has a jump squat. He has delay. I'm coping. This is the sound of me coping right now. But I wish he had more of a jump squat delay, you feel me? I wish that there was more of a choreographed, like, hey, I'm about to do the most annoying attack in my arsenal. Here's a warning. Ooh boy, that was close. Oh boy. Nope. Okay, you guys are just on top of each other now. That's so upsetting. I so rarely see them actually, like, touch, like, go back to back like that, and whenever they do, it's inevitable. I take damage. It sucks. Polaris. Okay. Bell thrower to... Oh, come on. Oh boy. 3, 4, 5. Screw you. Keeping track, it's this guy, the guy who's behind. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Double bell thrower. 2, 3. Ah, that sucks. Both of them are so close to dying. It's crazy. And I'm stuck in the corner. Oh, thank goodness I'm out. Okay, okay, okay. Ay, ay, ay. That's stressful, man. Let's just play this slow. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Woo! Got pincered there for a bit, but it was worth it. Okay, let's get out of the corner. Oh, that was... I should not have contested that. Okay, flying guy. Yep. Ooh. Get out of that situation. Ooh, that was tight. Wait for this guy to stop hugging the ground like a freaking loser. Ground's my turf, dude. Get out. Thank you. Okay, if we keep this buttoned up, then we'll see double bell clappers again. And the first thing we're gonna do after they land is try and get them on one side of us, and then pray. But it's not a... okay. Dude, I can't... Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yeah, that's about how that goes. So it's like, if I want to have any genuine shot of making it through High Hall's Gauntlet, I need to get to the final wave with 3 health. Because I'm gonna take a hit. It's like it's almost guaranteed. And that sucks. Because I need all of that health for all of the other waves before it. I know you want to jump. Oh, dude. Frickin' sniper out here. Okay, I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm dead. Hey, what is the universal rule, man? You get deep into run, you die in first wave and set in the immediate run after. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, we're going to see 100 deaths before we beat High Halls. That feels inevitable. Thank you. Sometimes I forget that you can just run underneath that guy when he jumps, and that's an important... Like, you don't have to run away. Running away is easy, but you can run underneath him. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. That was so greedy. That was pure greed. Okay, we're doing good. But nope. Whiffed one attack. One is like, oh, with that attack, I need to go forward and get that other attack. Immediately almost get punished for it. I need to do something, because right now we're just kind of whiffing a neutral here. But I just don't see a good opening. But honestly, I'm kind of content to take this slow. Nice. Dude, that rebound almost whiffed, like... That's some crazy geometry right there. For him to throw to the right and have it bounce off of the top of the ceiling and then ricochet left almost on top of me. I would have been so mad if I got hit by that. Dude, the one time you don't hold up when you try, I need to stop trying to contest those attacks and just give them way more birth and respect. Because you get into situations like that where it's like, okay, the only thing keeping me from getting hit is the fact that is if I clank. And if I don't clank, I'm getting hit. But yeah, it sucks to get hit by that, because we were doing really well. Ooh, that sucks. I thought I managed to whiff it, but yeah, the speed of the rotation is just too fast sometimes. Okay. I really wish that the voice lines were proper, like, cues, because it's just random cycling. Like, he'll say Polaris when he does a spin attack, he'll say Polaris when he throws the Cogfly. I wish that it was, like, one voice line was for one specific attack, like he was giving commands, almost, rather than it just being random for variation's sake. Because that would give me a better, like, I wouldn't have to pay attention necessarily to what he's doing visually. I could just wait for audio cues. Again, it's simple things like that, where it's like, I don't want damage or health adjustments, Team Cherry. I want clearer, like, consistency in enemy choreography and telegraphing. Oh, that was so close. That was so unbelievably close. Why did it bounce backwards? It bounced off of this thing. That's crazy. Okay, let's choose one guy. We're choosing guy on right. Okay, we're cornered. Okay. Oh, goodness. We're getting out of here. Oh, we're in dangerous territory now. Surely one of them is close to death. Dude, I saw that bell coming. I didn't, well, actually, no, I didn't see it at all. That was the problem. But I felt, oh, bro, that sucks. We were doing pretty well. Yeah, that wave is Gamba. It's pure Gamba. Please don't jump. Hold on. I try to cross my legs to try and just get some... change up my position a little bit, and I'm immediately like, nope, this feels wrong. I need to pause the game to to undo my sitting position. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I can't believe I didn't get hit by that. That's crazy. Thank you for jumping. Oh, bro, baited me. Ooh, bro, that was close. Okay, play slow. Nope. Thank you. Play slow. Nope. Okay. Dude, I panicked. That sucks. He was so close to dying. It always sucks when you get a guy down to 1 hit left, and then he just goes pure defensive, and the other guy that you weren't targeting just starts going super aggro. Because then you start like, no, I'm so close, let me just... You play reckless, you play stupid. Oh, that was so close. Ooh, that was tight. I just didn't know the timing of when I needed to jump. Panicked. I froze, more rather. Dude, okay, so here's what happened. What happened there is bro from the left threw out a cogfly. I panic dashed into after I killed him. I killed the dude on the right. I'm like, okay, threat dealt with. Problem done. And I hear the cogfly coming towards me. I panic dash. I run into the cogfly that hasn't despawned yet because of course there's a delay between killing the conductor and the cogflies disappearing. And it ends up being proven for nothing as the cogfly that the conductor threw clanks into the floor and goes back. So I just lost a health for no reason. That I needed to pause the game and just sort that one through my mind because that sucked. Oh, come on. Bro didn't even spawn in all the way. Oh, we dodging. We dodging. Okay, we're targeting this guy. I don't know who's on front. I think... Okay, cool. Thank you. Oh, thank you. 2, 3, 4. Oh, such a wonderful, easy pattern. I wish you could always be like that, good sir. Come on. Playing nice and slow. Dude, there were so many overlapping entities. I just truly, my brain just turned into mush. Like, there was a bell. Like, all of them were just over... Like, they were just in the same place. I couldn't tell who was where and what was doing what. That was absurd. And after such a lucky double bell pattern, too. Yeah, this is... We're just gonna... Oh! One deep run must be followed up by a wave one fail. I knew that he was going for that. That sucks. Okay, I jumped. Ooh, that was close. I don't know why that one of all things just got me so upset, but it did. It really dug deep. Yeah. I'm playing like a goober. That was cool. Oh! That was cool. Parrying, clanking 3 times in a row. But I was just playing like an absolute idiot. Oh boy. Thank you. Okay, you can jump now, thank you. Alright, let me actually... I think my music just stopped. Yeah, it did. Alright, let's see. What else do we have on tap? Yeah. Let's go with this. Wait a second, I was supposed to be targeting this guy, dummy. Just lost focus of which guy I've been targeting. Ooh, we're greeting. We're greeting. I love greed. Nope. I can't believe I got baited by that. I need to give these guys more respect, because I've been making dumb mistakes against these guys, because it's like, oh, they're free. As long as I just have a brain, like I haven't been taking damage to them for so long. And now I lost 4 health. Every wave is a challenging wave. That's the mentality I need to have. Some waves are just more challenging than others. And they're on top of each other. I literally cannot tell. I think. Okay. Thank you. There we go. Okay. I'm a little annoyed at how much health the cogflies have. In addition to just all the general randomness, it just kind of sucks that it takes so much damage to get rid of them, and then he can spawn them back, like, instantly. Like, if they died in, like, 2 or 3 hits, then I would feel like there's more counterplay to be had. But as it currently stands, they just have just so much health, it's absurd. I shouldn't have... Yeah, I got greedy. I think I've been trying to think of, like, oh, if I taunt, when he does the big super energy slam, then I can try and squeeze out a tiny bit more damage. But I think that's... it's interrupting my flow. We're getting out of there. How much health do you have, dude? Oh, that sucks. Not paying attention to my own advice. Whenever you jump for this guy, watch for the grounded guy. Because he will jump at the worst possible time comprehensible to man or God. Down to the plank instant. Dude, I can't believe I parried that. One, two, three, four. Oh, come on, man. 5. Yeah, get bullied, idiot. Okay. Taking these guys seriously. Sometimes you go upwards, not with the intention of escaping upwards, but just to bait them upwards so that you can then dash underneath them. Thank goodness. Okay. Sometimes you don't always need to dash. Sometimes just a normal jump is all that it needs. Dude, I can't believe that perfect combination of him going to the left combined with that guy. Like, it's not quite Kobayashi Maru. Like, there is a path to victory, but it just requires you to have, like, near precognition to just be like, oh, if I put myself in this scenario, then if I don't do this, this, and this, then I'm just dead. Or I'm gonna take a hit. Okay, so we're not gonna unnecessarily taunt. Bro, please stop hitting with the slowest attack in the universe. I can't believe I got hit by that. Bro, I'm so upset. not paying attention. What? Wow! What hitbox hit me there? Genuinely curious. What actually hit me there? All right, the real question is that did that count as a quote-unquote deep enough run for me to die in the first wave here? Yep, that sucks. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Why are you so close to the ground, my guy? What's your damage? Okay, I'm tracking the guy that I've been hitting the most. It doesn't mean much if they're just gonna be on top of each other like this. Thank you. Yeah, I knew that one. Dude, that rebound was criminal. Dude, that rebound, man. Absurd. Dude, I hit you. I hit that guy. I hit that guy upwards. He would have been knocked upwards. I shouldn't have. Oh! Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, thank goodness. Dude, you choose the worst times in the known universe to jump, man. Brother, these jumps are gonna be... I'm gonna be institutionalized as a result of these jumps. Okay. I'm getting my energy is crashing. I can't put up with this crap for so long. This is rough. I'm generally proud that I've okay, well okay. What I was trying to say is that I'm generally proud that I haven't been getting scream angry, nor have I been swearing a ton. Occasionally. But not a ton. But at the same time, like, dude, this is not something that I would ask or expect anyone to rewatch. This is just for the history books, you feel me? Maybe when if I ever do make that sort of daydream Silksong review that I've thought about. Well, I forgot what I was saying. Dude, that sucks. Oh! Ay, ay, ay. Climbing up to 100, baby. Let's go. What are you... Hi, Gabe. Are you doing alright? I mean, I know that I'm not doing super great, but at least I'm not having... I hit enter too fast? Yeah. Did you also just roll your face on the keyboard? Honey, the human is torturing himself again. This isn't torture. It's just the slow grinding away of my sanity in exchange for skills in Silksong. I find that to be a pretty fair trade. But listen, I'm listening to Kirby music. That's gotta be points to my mental health, yeah? It's the only thing keeping me sane, because otherwise I'd be listening to the High Halls music for like a combined... If we include the training that I did before starting this run, probably I listened to High Halls music for like a total of 8 or so hours. It was a lot. Potato, potato. This doesn't work. Oh. Potato, potato. Yeah. I mean, you can break it down into the syllables as if you're pronouncing it. Two, three, four, five. Oh, that was close. Dude, these guys are very frustrating because they just kind of collide into you. It's like, yeah, their actual attacks are kind of annoying, but it's really just sort of more their big, like flying bodies of flesh. They're so big, and they have hitboxes everywhere. Like, their little crown, that's also a hitbox that's active at all times. Like, I've clipped myself on that thing a couple times, and it's so frustrating. Okay, this is not a good... Yeah, oops, all hitboxes. Those enemies, they shouldn't be hard, but they are. Oh boy. Oh boy. Thank you. And now we play like a weenie? Come on, do something. Oh boy. Getting out of there. Oh boy, that was close. Randomly swung upwards for no reason. Yeesh. No opening. Now we play like a weenie. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Dude, bro just running into me with his body. Like, it's so frustrating. The backdash. Bro hit me with the Korean backdash. I can't believe I lost 4 health to these guys again. I feel like I've been trying to give them more respect, but clearly not. I'm just now getting frustrated that they're not dying fast enough. I should have died there. And they're on top of each other. Lovely. Dude, what am I supposed to do there? If they just get stuck on top of each other, like, it's so hard to be able to do anything. Because when one does a spinny attack, you can't jump. If the other one does the throw, you have to jump. Wow, I dodged that beautifully, and then I immediately just fat fingered a jump and did like a tiny little short hop, and then I didn't have the frames to jump a second time. I am getting hit by the snowstorm. I'm not sure how bad it will be for me compared to other places. But no, it's hitting the entire East Coast as far as I'm aware. "12 inches, baby." Yeah, no, like, I don't think we're gonna get 12 inches of snow, but down here in Georgia, 1 inch of snow is enough to cripple us. Like, it's not... 1 inch of snow means, like, nothing. Like, no one goes to work, no one goes to school. Multiple inches of snow means, like, we're out of school and work for, like, a full week. We have, like, the state of Georgia collectively owns, I think, 2 snowplows. And both of them are in Atlanta. Dude, I can't believe I got hit by that backdash. That's so frustrating. Why is this flying guy playing the most defensively I've ever seen him play in his entire life? Please die, thank you. Also, this song goes so hard, I love it. Yeah, I keep the faucet dripping. We're aware. It's not that cold here yet, but it probably will get to that point. Dude, that sucks. That sucks so bad. When both of them jump like that, but they're slightly discoordinated, so I can't immediately go for a run underneath them. There are some patterns where damage is near inevitable. I feel like I'm in a Peanuts film. I'm not. Oh, the music. Yeah, I'm not really sure what exactly you're referring to with Peanuts, but. I definitely feel like Charlie Brown right now, let me tell you. This is the 97th time that Lucy has pulled the football out from underneath me. And I still haven't learned my lesson. Dude, how did they know? How did they know to perfectly corral me into the corner like that? She can't keep getting away with this. Dude, they are flying towards me with reckless abandon. I'm so scared by their momentum when they just keep moving towards me. Please stop getting close. Why are you two? You guys are not roommates. Get away from each other. Social distance. Oy vey. This game is not meant to be a bullet hell. It shouldn't be a bullet hell, and yet it is. Maybe if you cough in the general direction, they're fleeing fear. Yeah. It's so sad that conductor died of ligma. I always have the paranoid fear that these guys are going to try and corner me. Oh, hold on. Oh. I'm fine with Ligma balls being allowed. I'm not a complete prude. I'm just only mostly a prude. Okay, can this bell goer please die? Like, he had one hit left, and I jumped into his loving embrace. But yeah, it sucks when the bell thrower has one hit left, and he immediately just like, get down, Mr. President, by every other enemy. So frustrating. Dude, I can't. That's so frustrating. Okay, okay. Also, it's funny that, like, Automod considers Ligma balls to be sexual content, but fuck. The actual swear word about sex is fine and doesn't get filtered. Like, really? Maybe because fuck is used too much as a word, it just adds pizzazz. Yeah. It's a sentence enhancer. Come on, SpongeBob, don't you know about those? Hey, Patrick, how the brr are ya? I'm doing fantastic. Apparently, that particular episode of SpongeBob, the script originally just had all of the words already censored because they knew they would put the dolphin sound effect over it. And the actors were like, hey, it's kind of difficult to just, like, say these lines already censored. Can we just, if we know that we're gonna put censors over them, can't we just say the actual swear words for real, and then you guys will just, you know, cut out the audio? So, and the sound director was cool with that. So apparently, yeah, well, no. Deep in a Nickelodeon vault, there is probably a tape of the original audio somewhere. I need it, yeah. I mean, you could go on YouTube and there have been various, like, I think Tom Kenny did one parody, like doing his SpongeBob voice on like maybe Robot Chicken or something like that, and then immediately afterwards Nickelodeon like got on him super hard, being like, you can't do that ever again. But there is audio out there of various SpongeBob characters swearing. You just kind of need to look for it. And then obviously they're actors and they do other roles. So, like, I know the voice actor for Mr. Krabs is in Detroit Become Human, and so a lot of people have put like, you know, Detroit Become Human audio over Mr. Krabs and vice versa. And I know the voice actor for Patrick was recently, like a few years back, was in some kind of drama where he was playing a very, yeah, Clancy Brown's great. But I know the voice actor for Patrick was recently in some kind of drama where he was playing a character. I think it was like some kind of like pissed off dad. I don't know the context, but I've just heard the audio of like, I'm gonna rip off your ball sack and nail it to my door. And you know, obviously the dude sounds like Patrick somewhat, like, naturally. So it really is a little like, wait a second, that's just Patrick screaming about ripping off someone's ball sack. Yeah, there's audio. Of course you bring it to My Little Pony. Of course you do. But yeah, I mean, the case for most actors in children's media is that there's audio of them swearing somewhere. I would have never thought to make that association until Elsie started making the joke that you're a brony, which is honestly too funny. Of course you're not. Of course you're not. I just really like horror content, and MLP has a huge horror scene. You know what? I genuinely didn't know that. I'm not terribly surprised, but also like, oh yeah, I'm a part of the My Little Pony fandom for the indie horror scene. Like, that's kind of silly. Oh goodness. Dude, I can't believe it. Oh. That's upsetting. Their Grimdark fandom is huge. I'm convinced it's the main thing that traumatized me growing up. Interesting. I'm trying to remember if there's any real horror content growing up that kind of traumatized me. Not really. I've never been a big horror fan in general, so I've kind of avoided it. I'd probably say, if anything, it might have been Five Nights at Freddy's, like, early on. Like, when it was new, and I didn't play the games, but a lot of my favorite YouTubers were covering it. Yeah, that, like, it was creepy. And the jump scares were really loud and startling. And so, yeah, there were a couple years in middle school and high school where Five Nights at Freddy's was kind of living rent-free. Ooh boy, that needle throw was diabolical. It covered the full length of the floor. Meant to dive there, but oh well. FNAF and their amazing fan games, like Again, it's like, I'll allow it this time. But like, it's so weird what Twitch decides is and is not sexual content. Kind of like their CEO, har har har. Yeah, I am not really up to date with all of the things the CEO has been, like, I know he's been caught with his pants down in terms of what his For You page looks like a couple times, and that's kind of pathetic, but I know that there's a lot of drama surrounding Twitch and its, management. I'm excited for I think the new Content Cop is working on a video on Twitch, and so I'm excited to see what that looks like. I'm not really the type to do watch-alongs, but if I were to do a watch-along on anything, it might be that, because it might be interesting. They have a new sponsor program that makes it so your fans can pay for your said sponsor. What? Can pay you for said. Interesting. How is that different from just donations? Like, what do you mean by paying sponsor? Something like about bonus subs, so you get $5 and... Okay, interesting. Like, I know people do sponsored streams where a sponsor will pay them money to, to cover their game, and then, like, they may get extra commission depending on how much of that stream, like, how much conversion there is from people who you know, bought the product or the game based off of the stream. But I don't think that's what you're talking about. Okay. Sounds interesting. Thank you. Hello, bell thrower. 2. Dang it. Okay, I was getting greedy. Bro, stop hovering up in the stratosphere and come down and fight me like a man. Or a bug or whatever. Oof, that was close. I don't know who I've hit more, so I'm just gonna target this guy now. Thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, fine. Still doing fine. We just need to be careful. Okay. Okay. 1. Oh, that was close. That was so close. 2. 3, 4. We're so close, dude. 5. Thank you. Die. Oh, goodbye, bot. Do. Okay, oh, right, there's still this phase. I forgot about this phase. Okay, yeah, that's on me. Yep, I'm playing like a freaking idiot. Okay. Thank you. Play it slow. I at least like to see the double bell clappers before I die and get 100. But this guy in the corner is causing me to tweak out a little bit, because when he gets stuck in the corner like this, he starts acting a little unpredictably. Okay. Oh, I can't believe I dodged that. Dude, that sucks, man. Oh, oops. Wow. Twitch is offering a sponsorship where the only payment is a gifted sub if community gifts 5. Interesting. That seems not cool. But yeah, we hit 100 deaths. Yippee. Can you tell how excited I am? Woo! Yeah, baby, that's what we're waiting for. That's what it's all about. Hopefully I won't have to adjust that number a third time, because I've already adjusted it once when we hit double digits, and a second time when we've hit triple digits. If we hit quadruple digits, Send help, please. Dude, how have I not gotten hit yet? That was an absurd sequence. How is this dude not dead yet? Finally. Jeepers cripes, man. One, two, three, four, five. There we go. Oh boy, that was close. Okie dokie. Hello, conductors. That sucks. That double suck. Bro. These conductors suck, man. They suck so much. I feel like if and when I finally get through this run, I'm gonna do just a normal, no challenge run, just as a detox, because I'm tweaking, man. I'm losing it. It's like, yeah, you've been playing too much Silksong. My prescription is more Silksong. That's what the doctor needs. Okay, how do I get out of that? Dude. Thank you. One. I can't believe I got hit by that. Dude, the rebound is crazy. Ay, ay, ay. Thank you. How? I'm cracked. I'm cracked. I'm gonna say it. Let me gloat. Let me have my ego for 0.5 seconds, please. Oh, bro, the double pincer jump is crazy. Any other combination of attacks and I would have been fine. But you can't gamble on them not doing this singular combination that will kill you. You just need to get out of there sooner. I was greeting. I can't believe I dodged that. That was such microspacing. Such luck. Oh, that was tight. Dude, that's tight. Woo! Yeah. I'm probably not gonna be streaming for much longer. I need to get ready for something else that I'm doing later today. So I might do like maybe one more run after this, but yeah, have fun with work. Yeah, that sucks. There's a certain level of space that you need to maintain in order to do the dash in consistently, and I just did not maintain that. Yeah, and I was being way too greedy with extra hit. Thank you. I think I'm targeting the right guy. I'll find out soon. Maybe not. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was greed. That was pure greed, but it worked out. Get out of there. Thank you. Okay, then this oh, there's one more phase. One more phase of penultimate phase. There is an element of, like, you can't greed too hard trying to rush to kill the belt thrower. Because while the belt thrower is very annoying, yes, ultimately the rate of attacks that they make isn't high enough to warrant throwing yourself into other enemies who attack faster. So it's a balance. Ooh, that was close. We might see double bell clappers again, which is nice. It's a sign of consistency. Or growing consistency, more rather. Okay, okay. I can't believe... Did I just not press double jump? Oh! I don't know what happened there that caused that. But, like, I went for a jump. I jumped, and I was like, I don't have enough height. I need a double jump, and then it just didn't come out when I wanted it to. And then that delay of it not coming out, I just bonked my head on the dude's... the back of the dude's head. It's crazy. I can't believe I parried that. I mean, I still got hit by the random needle throw, but that was kind of cool, not gonna lie. I think that's the end of that. No, we still have a little bit more. Okay, I think this is gonna be my last run. See, this is kind of thing that I'm starting to realize with their backdashes that you can kind of exploit. If you're on one side of them, they will always backdash away from you. Whereas if you're underneath them, they'll kind of backdash in either direction. So you kind of want to almost be slightly to the left or right so that you can corral them into one corner. Once they're in the corner, they're a lot easier to shark from below. Okie dokie. I can't believe I got hit by that. That's crazy. I can't believe I didn't get hit by that. That's even crazier. Thank you. Thank you. Oh boy, that was close. Dude, I can't believe I got hit by that. That's absolutely absurd. And, yep. Wow. Lovely. Almost 2.5 hours. 103 deaths. I think that was a clean 40 deaths added. That's a good place to stop. I mean, it's not a good play. I wish I could stop at, you know, completing high halls, but we got 2 more runs all the way to the final wave. That's something. We didn't get very far into it, but, you know, that's how it be. But I think we did improve a bit in terms of our ability to maneuver. And maybe our mental got a little bit stronger, hopefully. You never know. But yeah, with that, I would like to thank you all for watching. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and God bless.